Welcome to the Holy Way. Today we're reflecting on the readings for the solemnity of all saints. First reading, a reading from the Revelation to St. John. I, John, saw another angel rising where the sun rises, carrying the seal of the living God. He called in a powerful voice to the four angels whose duty was to devastate land and sea. Wait before you do any damage on land or at sea or to the trees, until we have put the seal on the foreheads of the servants of our God. Then I heard how many were sealed, 144,000 out of all the tribes of Israel. After that I saw a huge number, impossible to count, of people from every nation, race, tribe, and language. They were standing in front of the throne and in front of the Lamb, dressed in white robes and holding palms in their hands. They shouted aloud, "Victory to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb!" And all the angels who were standing in a circle round the throne, surrounding the elders and the four animals, prostrated themselves before the throne and touched the ground with their foreheads, worshipping God with these words, Amen. Praise and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and strength to our God forever and ever. Amen. One of the elders then spoke and asked me, "Do you know who these people are, dressed in white robes, and where they have come from?" I answered him, "You can tell me, my lord." Then he said, "These are the people who have been through the great persecution, and they have washed their robes white again in the blood of the Lamb." The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. Such are the men who seek your face, O Lord. The Lord's is the earth and its fullness, the world and all its peoples. It is he who set it on the seas. On the waters he made it firm. Such are the men who seek your face, O Lord. Who shall climb the mountain of the Lord? Who shall stand in his holy place? The man with clean hands and pure heart, who desires not worthless things. Such are the men who seek your face, O Lord. He shall receive blessings from the Lord, and reward from the God who saves him. Such are the men who seek him, seek the face of the God of Jacob. Such are the men who seek your face, O Lord. Second reading, a reading from the first letter of St. John. Think of the love that the Father has lavished on us by letting us be called God's children, and that is what we are. Because the world refused to acknowledge him, therefore it does not acknowledge us. My dear people, we are already the children of God, but what we are to be in the future has not yet been revealed. All we know is that when it is revealed, we shall be like him, because we shall see him as he really is. Surely everyone who entertains this hope must purify himself, must try to be as pure as Christ. The word of the Lord. Gospel. A reading from the Gospel according to St. Matthew. Seeing the crowds, Jesus went up the hill. There he sat down and was joined by his disciples. Then he began to speak. This is what he taught them. How happy are the poor in spirit, theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Happy the gentle, they shall have the earth for their heritage. Happy those who mourn, they shall be comforted. Happy those who hunger and thirst for what is right, they shall be satisfied. Happy the merciful, they shall have mercy shown them. Happy the pure in heart, they shall see God. Happy the peacemakers, they shall be called sons of God. Happy those who are persecuted in the cause of right, theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven. The Gospel of the Lord. Today's solemnity of all saints calls us to reflect on the countless saints who have gone before us, living lives marked by humility, mercy, and a thirst for justice. The Beatitudes from the Gospel of Matthew reveal that sainthood is grounded in values like gentleness, purity, and compassion, virtues that may seem simple yet demand courage and consistency. Saints are not distant figures. They are examples of how we, too, can grow in holiness in our daily lives. Each saint reminds us that holiness is within our reach, achieved not through grand gestures, but through small acts of love, patience in suffering, and a heart fixed on God. Today, we are reminded that sainthood is an open invitation. We are all called to live out the gospel message, to be light in the world, and to pursue unity with Christ. Through grace, we can break down divisions and embrace the fullness of our Christian identity. May we seek to follow the example of the saints, striving to love, forgive, and serve as they did, so that one day we may join them in God's eternal presence.
Thank you for joining us today on The Holy Way. If you found this reflection meaningful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more daily readings and reflections. Share your prayer intentions in the comments below so that our community can keep you in their prayers. Stay blessed.